Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bigger Than Race, exposure to all things truth, whether you like it or not, with unique perspectives from different beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms.
Farm-to-table food traceability ecosystem. According to the World Health Organization, 10% of us fall ill with a foodborne disease each year, causing 400,000 deaths. Food frauds around the world cost $40 billion annually. Most outbreaks and food frauds could be prevented by tracking livestock and food products from the farm to the retail. But connecting thousands of companies to exchange food information on a global scale is a huge task. Blockchain technology provides credibility for the data and scalability for a global transaction ledger. TE Food is a ready product with live operation. It serves more than 6,000 business customers, managing 400,000 transactions each day. TE Food follows 12,000 pigs, 200,000 chickens, 2.5 million eggs each day. Major food companies also use TE Food for their daily operations, several well-known brands amongst them. What makes TE Food unique? It's the only solution which integrates supply chain companies, consumers, and authorities into one ecosystem. Authorities have clear view on the food supply and get instant alerts in case of anomalies in the supply chain processes. The system helps them to enforce supply chains and to improve food safety. All information is logged to blockchain: animal profile, feeding, vaccination, use of antibiotics, veterinary checks, slaughter data, transportation data. All data is linked together and traceable back to the origins. Retail consumers can read the QR codes on the food products with their mobile app and gain access to all information. TE Food makes the food supply transparent, fights off corruption in the food industry, mitigates the effects of food frauds and outbreaks, decreases the cost of food companies, restores the trust of consumers. TE Food. We have the right to know what we eat.
Yes, welcome back to Bigger Than Race. You know who this is. This is your boy, Brando. Back with another crypto banger. As you can see, the number one end-to-end food traceability solution on blockchain, TE Food. All components you need to tell the story of your product in one place. Now, this is a very important use case to the entire food industry. As we know, supply chains are broken. We don't know what we're getting. We don't know if McDonald's is serving real cow in those burgers. All we know is what we know, and that's what they tell us. But now we have a solution going into the future that we'll be able to track and see everything in regards to that product. Now, as we go on, they have 6,000 plus customers, 400,000 plus operations per day, and 150 million people served. What can you achieve with TE Food? You can differentiate your products from the competition. Consumers appreciate transparent food information and recognize brands with traceability. Improve operational efficiency. Establish direct communication with consumers. Position your premium products, which provides proofs of your quality sustainability claims. Become compliant to import regulations of target countries. Quicker and targeted product recalls. Automate your product recalls and narrow down the scope to the affected batches. Now that should be a lot easier to determine with blockchain. That should be able to happen before it even enters into the public realm. How many times have you heard an outbreak? Salmonella. An outbreak in chicken. A recall in Tyson's chicken strips. Now that's going to be alleviated because we can see all that happen on chain. Now we are with you from start to success. TE Food provides the full spectrum of tools and solutions to enable complete supply chains to track and trace their products, tailored to your processes, data sets, and technical environment. It provides a secure and scalable solution to improve transparency. Now, we all know how the importance of data is going to take place going forward. As they say, data is the new oil, and we see that oil and gas prices have gone skyrocket. And here in Los Angeles, we're paying over $6 per gallon. Oh, it's a drag. But we got to do what we got to do, right? Now, what makes TE Food unique? We have done it many times. We provided tailor-made traceability solution for several supply chains. All experience we gained will serve you. From small to global, we have a solution. We are working for a range of companies from smallholder farms to global corporations. We have a solution for you as well. Now, powering operational visibility at the 6,000 plus companies worldwide, we have a few here. Now, remember, this is an emerging market technology. It is global. So you're going to see companies that may not be big to you, but in these countries like Vietnam and all Southeast Asia, these companies are huge. And this is only a select few of the 6,000 plus companies. But here you can see All Chain, Migros, Grain Corp, Aeon, Big C, Ko-Fi DC, CP Group, Vishan, Vinmart, Japfa, Loti Mart, Sagri Food, Satra Foods, Co-op Mart, CJ, Satra Mart, and Polaski. Now, we want to go and continue to scroll and see this website. Now, they have a TE Food Lite. Differentiate yourself and improve consumer trust, which shows you their app right here. How they're showing you some of the traceability with the Angus beef. Now you can show your traceability information to your customers in days. TE Food Lite is an effortless entry-level traceability solution for companies to track their batches without months of preparation. Enable consumers to scan QR codes on your products and see their batch history. Build pre and post-sale engagement with your customers, so you can improve your consumer recognition of your brand, position your premium products, and unlock export opportunities. 75% consumers are willing to switch to a brand that provides more in-depth product information beyond what's provided on the physical label. Most of your competitors don't utilize transparency to improve consumer trust. By using TE Food Lite, you can differentiate your brand from your competition. And that's a big importance, Me personally, I would totally eat something that I can see more detailed information on versus just the label. Because the labels can lie. They lie to you right in your face with the Hegelian dialectic. Functions based on our experience by serving thousands of food companies. These are the solutions that TE Food can have for a company that needs to on-ramp the blockchain. Rapid implementation in just a couple of days. B2B mobile app available for Android and iOS. Web portal to view all your tracking events applicable to any food category. Supports make to order and make to stock production. Supports both fresh and processed food products. Works without onboarding the complete supply chain. Now that's huge. Any way and anyhow you can simplify something and get people, companies on in a short period of time is only beneficial. That's even showing you and giving you more reason to why TE Food is going to be a dominating force. TE Food has been around for quite some time, and I will show you exactly when in a second. But it starts from the farm. Farms provide batch-related cultivation, husbandry data. When they send a transport to the processor, they can share data about the product and its origins, food safety characteristics, certifications, transport volumes, and logistic details. All that's happening at the farm where it comes from. Now the processor can register receiving transports from both participating and non-participating farms. When they send a transport to retail, they provide information about the processing and packaging. Retailer, optionally, retailers can confirm receiving the retail products from their suppliers as an end of the food product's journey. And then we know it goes down to the consumer, which is us. Now, you can compare versions of TE food. They have an enterprise version, and then they have the light version, which we were just going over. The enterprise version, which we know is for the enterprises, the companies. Basically, improve consumer trust, optimize supply chain operations, quick and targeted product recalls, which we already went over. You have the custom supply chain processes and data sets. Data sets are important. That's that data, collected data, is created through process planning workshops. Multiple ingredients of processed food products can be tracked simultaneously. Consultation-oriented implementation within 3 to 6 months of implementation time. Now, over this end, it just shows you how the light version, it's just boom, the benefits to improve consumer trust, communicate your values, and differentiate your brand and from your competition. Pretty much everything we pretty much just went over, but it's just showing you the comparison from the enterprise version to the light version. Now, I want to go back here and just let's look at the About Us page real quick because I want to show you some partners. And these partners are ones that you need to take very seriously. Now, GE Aviation, General Electric, Deloitte, Fiat Panis, Eurofins. GE and Deloitte we know are global. GS1, global. GS1 is the one behind all of the barcodes across the globe. One of the biggest companies to do it. Trace Food. I don't know what this is. Isla Venture. Big Group. Telenorma. Unisto. QSM. NDS. Zalo. Yeah, so some of these companies I'm not familiar with, only because I'm sure they're companies that are in the emerging market. But that's not going to stop us. But let's get to the GS1. GS1 believes in the power of standards to transform the way we work. Selling a product starts with a GS1 barcode number. All the barcodes that you see on all these products pretty much come from the GS1. The sound of a beep at the checkout counter, the GS1 barcode launched a digital revolution that forever changed the way the world does business. With a simple scan, a product could be identified and connected to a computerized system. Companies of all sizes need barcode numbers to correctly identify and sell their products in stores or online. The power of the data captured through the barcode is helping to solve large and complex industry challenges. GS1 is also partnered with Origin Trail. Origin Trail, I've done a video back in the past, and those who know. So, yeah, I mean, this is where it comes from, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how you know this is a part of the major infrastructure on a global front. These will all merge and to bleed into that thing that's being created called the Belt and Road Initiative. All roads lead to China and the BSN. People don't believe it. They can't see it. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a fact. Linking the right product to the right information, getting the right product to the right place at the right time, giving the right medicine to the right patient, bridging the physical and digital worlds to improve consumer experience and patient safety. This is where we're headed, ladies and gentlemen. Barcodes, even for the hospital, GS1 is behind. And I'm pretty sure that GS1 is also who probably originated the QR code that we start to scan now. Now, who they work with: Johnson & Johnson, Li Feng, L'Oreal, Metro, Mondelez International, Nestle, Ohio State. We can keep scrolling for days. You can see nothing but big dogs: Smuckers, Wake Firm, Walmart, Aeon, Alibaba, Amazon. This is the real deal Holyfield, guys. The GS1. Another partner of TE Food is Trace Food. Food supply chain involves every process from the production of raw materials for food to the delivery of the processed food to the end consumer. The food passes on from farmers to the manufacturers, distributors, retailers, and consumers, and on the other hand, the cash flow takes place the other way around. Here's what, pretty much the traceability does for you. Zero safety, food recalls, no transparency, complex ecosystem. How it works is exactly what we've been showing you. Farmers to the warehouse, to the superstore, to the retail, to the consumer. Boom. Tracking every part of the transaction. It's great. Industries we're offering: seafood, dairy, frozen, meat, beverages, fruit, and vegetables. Locked it up all across the board. And this is why we need to have key assets in our portfolio that service different sectors that are going to be beneficial to the future. We all got to eat. Now we have the ability to tap into the Internet of Value and own the protocols that are going to be transmitting all of that data within it. And that data is what's going to give it the value because it's providing the use case that's needed. GS1. You can look at anything that you possibly have that may have a barcode in it. And it's coming from the GS1. Tabasco sauce, ketchup, barcodes from the post offices, packages, anything, chips, medicines, hospital wristbands, all coming from the GS1. Deloitte, another global dominating company, dealing with supply chain as well. That's why they are partnering with these types of global companies, because they're already been working in these areas. This is how you know the big dogs are merging over into this new asset class. The asset class that is going to blow up sooner than you think. We've been waiting for years. I've been waiting since 2016. It's overdue. 2017, 2018, 2019, 20, 21, 22. 6 years. Going on 7. On the year of the 6. Bringing you a video in the 6th month. And I might give it to you on the 6th day. Huh? 666. Well, not on the evil term, but it's just showing you how things add up and how it all makes sense. And even to me, even coming to that realization just now, is kind of eerie. An era of unprecedented disruption. Supply chains need to do more than react. They have to predict and adapt and maintain momentum. Are you ready to build a resilient and customer centric supply chain that meets the needs of an ever changing world? If you are, TE Food has got your back. Ladies and gentlemen, TE Food price is at 1 penny. And it's going up a little bit as we're looking at the price action. But you can see that TE Food has been around here since 2018, March 11th. And the highest price it was at was 11 cents. Now let's check CoinGecko real quick because I can see TE Food being at a higher price point for sure. That's why I'm bringing it to you. Let's see here. Market cap is at 6.7 million. Circulating supply 568,723,685. 1 penny. You can purchase this on KuCoin, Uniswap. Let's see this real quick. So yeah, you have it on KuCoin, which would probably be the easiest place to get it at. Okay, that's just leading to the website. Let's check their Twitter real quick. Yep, Origin Trail. I know they're going to be in bed with Origin Trail because of the GS1 connection. But this is just showing you they just partnered with Trust Chain. Thank you, Coinbase, for the transparency and for considering Tone to be listed on your exchange. What? Tone is compliant to the EU regulations, and TE Food is working tirelessly on blockchain adoption with a huge customer base and respected partners. I didn't see this. This is actually pretty big. And that was in April 19th. So I think it's probably a great buy right now. I know it is a great buy, honestly. Increasing transparency for new asset listings on Coinbase. Let's see. The following assets are planned to be listed on Coinbase. And this is coming from Coinbase itself. Mines of Delarnia. Let's see. This is why I love doing research, because you just never know what you're going to come across. Assets on other networks. Step in, flow. Where is it? There it is. TE Food. So, April 1st to June 30th, assets under consideration. Wow. Well, it looks like we found something. So TE Food is considered to be added to Coinbase. And if you can see the partnerships and who's behind it, I can see why they would consider it. For us, that's just giving us a little insight and the ability to get in while the getting is good. So I'm going to purchase some of this myself. I'm going to add it to my little VeChain sector, because VeChain deals with food traceability, supply chain, different areas. Origin Trail does, and also TE Food. Been watching TE Food for years, just never purchased it. It's on my radar. It's been on my radar, and the price is right, and I think it's a great buy. You know, you don't always have to try to get a whole lot of a coin initially. You want to get a nice entry point and then be patient and try to dollar cost average over time. A lot of times when you can take advantage of a certain price because it's just so low, that's when you can get the millions. If we're trying to get to nothing, from nothing to something, we got to play the game smart. And the best way to do that is by buying assets at the lowest price point and buying assets that have true use case, real fundamentals, real partners, and a team that can get the job done. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who this is. This is your boy, Brando. This has been another one. TE Food. Investigate truth on your own terms.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bigger Than Race, exposure to all things truth, whether you like it or not, with unique perspectives from different beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms.